Hi and welcome. My name is Harry of Rich, and again we're going to talk about my 6S formula today. The question today is, how long does it take to implement all the steps of my 6S formula? The answer is, like many times in my book, it depends. There's no answer to that, because you could be a startup just getting started and you have to follow all of the steps. You could be an established enterprise company already that has got, like, I would say 85 or 90% of the things I teach in my 6S formula already in place. So it depends. If you are a startup, it's a lot of work, but you could have a big advantage, because using my 6S formula will allow you to do all the steps that you need to do in the right order. And especially picking the right e-commerce system, picking the right shop system, and picking the right plugins, picking the right third-party tools, picking the right payment providers, picking the right shipment methods, and so on. Also picking the right template, a clean, nice design, a nice landing page, and all the workflow, everything you need to connect as well. So if you start straight away to connect analytics, you start straight away to connect your marketing automatization tools and all that stuff, that will give you a huge advantage, and you will be able to scale up or make money much easier, much faster than a company that is now already very established. A lot of these established companies already did a lot of mistakes, and they had to invest a lot of money because they did a lot of things wrong, or picked one thing that is really very bad, or is really critical. If you picked the wrong e-commerce system, the wrong shop system, and later on you discover that that's really a big problem. It's not that you can't solve it, but just imagine also from an SEO point of view, that could be really a pain. You would have to make sure that all the URLs stay the same, or you have to redirect all that stuff. If it happened that you picked like a local domain and you want to go internationally, you again have a big problem, because then you didn't implement the right domain strategy. So if you are a startup and using my system from the beginning on, you will actually have a lot of advantages. And I've seen people implementing my formula in, I would say, in 2 months. So it's not rocket science, and it's actually easy steps. And of course, it is not so easy for all the channels, but to set up like the critical parts, like the right system, the right plugins, the right mindset also, or also the future thinking. Don't just assume that you're probably going to stay just in your country. Always try to use a system that makes it easy for you to scale in the future. Even if you are in the States and you think you just want to sell in the States, maybe you got a lot of people from Canada that want to buy from you. In Canada, of course, you have also dollars, but you have Canadian dollars, so your system has to be able to support two currencies. You have different taxes, you need different shipping methods. You know what I mean? So it's really critically important to get these steps right. And if it comes to the scaling part and also the marketing part, it also depends, of course, what marketing channels you're gonna pick. All the channels that are paid, so all the channels where you can spend money, AdWords, shopping, Facebook, most of the channels actually, you're able to scale it up very fast. I mean, first of all, like I mentioned, you have to get it working, but you can get it working very fast. So you could get it working tomorrow. If you know what kind of ads, or if you know your target group, if you know where they are, if you know how to get them, what kind of ads you have to write, what kind of landing page you should provide to them, and all the things you can start to set up a landing page for a product, start to market the landing page and make money tomorrow. For channels like SEO, you're gonna take like months, so you're gonna have to calculate 4 to 6 months, but be very careful with all that stuff. It could happen that you're gonna have to invest quite some money to get your first sales. So I don't want to make it sound too easy. It depends really also on your product. It depends on your product margin, how much you're going to earn from every product if you sell it. Many people that start underestimate what it takes, you know, to get the product in your warehouse, or if you have drop shippers, you're going to have issues maybe with they don't ship it out on time, they put in their own flyers or marketing materials and stuff like that. And there's a lot of factors you need to look at. So you should have a little money to start actually an e-commerce business. Otherwise you have to start it very, very, very slowly. And you need a certain amount of money to do AdWords or to do paid marketing channels. On Facebook you can actually do it very, very cheap. And for AdWords you would have to look that you're not spending too much money for a click, of course. If you've never done AdWords, I would suggest to look for somebody who can do it for you. So this is one part if you are like a startup. If you are established enterprise company already, of course, most of the things hopefully you have got in place. You will find very useful things and all the steps how you can modify or get it working better. And probably the scaling part will help you a lot if you're an enterprise company. And also if I talk about the certain marketing channels and what tools you can use and what measurements you should use to measure success, what goals you can set, and all the things that are integrated in the strategy can also make a lot of sense for you and help you to make a lot of money. I hope that was useful. If you're watching that on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel now. If you watch that on LinkedIn, Facebook, or on our website, I'm sure you're gonna find a way to subscribe to my video. So you're gonna get updates regularly. I hope that was useful, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.